Lord, these games 7 minutes long. Oh my goodness.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones's rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing. Now Jones. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep. Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year. That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. At the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No, I ain't lucky, man. I just lost a 10-game winning streak. I ain't lucky. No problem, my brother. I'll take it. That's one thing. I ain't scared of losing. So what? I'm 86 and 64. Online play. I ain't scared of losing. Good running play.
47 yards on the ground. Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play. You talk about the fastest way to the secondary.
St. Pete.
Right up the gut, as you described, and sprinted into the secondary.
No, Damn, he caught that shit.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but
say that again. It all depends on what you into. I'm 40 years old, so my fun day is over with.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter, and that's why you have the fullback, Charles.
Yep, I just work, play game, and that's it. Yeah, my fun days I've been over with. Done did my club and done did my street thing. I'm good.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. It's Vaughn, and he'll get this one up to about his 14.
In due time, in due time. Good interception, good interception. 1 for 1 on turnovers.
That just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm here. I hear you. They mess around and they ain't got my running back that supposed to be on here, T. Logan. I don't know what the hell happened to him. If this supposed to be the first season.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard.
I can't even hear you, bro. You like coming in and out. Yeah, I can hear you.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, Mosa.
Not much better there, 2-yard gain. Maybe the first
Oh my
big test
goodness.
of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He can get down.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta run. What the fuck is y'all doing?
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have
Who your running back is tonight? Yeah, you missing. If you got to do it with an M.
They forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense?
I don't know who that. I don't know who that one is.
And go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in
I'm trying to figure out what happened to my goddamn running back, man. T. Logan.
Not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
He turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
Touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an and it's a fumble.
Oh, get
And now there's a scoop
the fuck out of here.
And his guys are going to take over.
Now, if you're gonna be making me fumble like that, then yeah, you're gonna win the game.
In the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around.
Yeah, I got Runner Jones. Yeah,
And he's going to take it in.
but my damn quarter, my T. Logan gone. That was a running back behind motherfucking Runner Jones.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
But Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's a script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
No, I'm a Buccaneer fan, so I ride with him.
You can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And he'll get it up past
It's a dude I play every night with. He plays Seattle. He played with Seattle. Oh, that's what's up. Yep.
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
In due time.
when they take it down to punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back to the ground.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, they not letting me change my plays over. Oh, there you go. Fuck.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll get this up awfully close to a 1st down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shot.
Why they always doing me like that? They would not give me the 1st down. They bring me
How about this one now in their own territory?
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they throw with Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Good interception.
Turned it over 3 times in the 1st half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions. 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the 1st half.
And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they've set a nice one.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Looking to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Malcolm Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett.
I'm playing in game right now.
Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Yeah, I was talking to a dude on that's playing on PlayStation. He wanted to play a one-on-one.
Offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
No, we go back and forth.
They'll go for it. It's Gilleyboy. This one into the hands of
No.
and across the track into the end zone. It's a 40.
I haven't played him yet.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass.
No, it ain't looking too good right now.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Goal with the extra point, and a decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
I wonder.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
How many seasons you done played in the league on here?
Set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Eluding the pressure right. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Gold to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Niners 42, Buccaneers 14. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying some.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wait. Watch the slit. Hey, check. Hey, Foxtrot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Gould for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Niners 49, Buccaneers 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You played a good game.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A second quarter score from Carson. It's the Chargers out to an early lead, and we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. They'll run on first down. Bourne. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, it's Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings.
Wait, that green 80.
Mike 54. Stop your whining.
6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Shift. Check 31. Check 31.
450.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike Bravo.
Mike 54.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
54 is Mike. 54.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 47, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 180.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo steps away to his left. Completes it to Samuel. 13 yards there and a Niner 1st.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 45. Tighten up. Pull it together.
11. 10.
On 1st down, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Coleman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll get 34 yards there.
Here we go. 180. 21. Here we go.
It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Man, that's trash. Sugar!
On play action, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
From the 44, Brady is going to fire. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a party now.
They'll run again with Wilson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And Wilson has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And an alley to run. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jeff Wilson, 51 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
Here we go. 20.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action, Garoppolo. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
What I'm going to quit for? Ain't no quitter.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
You heard me?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould down.
I don't know. Your volume is too damn. Your volume is too low, but I can hear you. I can hear you coming out to my TV real good.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
Right now, this ain't this. I ain't gonna make no excuses, but some of these players, boy, this shit got to be set up right. I ain't got my running back. I ain't got my tight end.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Motion. Check it, reload.
Now Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
64, weak. Hey, go 66. Rip.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
We gonna shut y'all down.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll run on first down. Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend.
Good game. I'll see you again.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Wilson. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
11.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the 49ers,